And welcome to the SEMO Sports Zone webcast brought to you by YHC TV. I'm Tyler Widener along with guest commentator tonight, David Jenkins. And David, we got a great matchup between these two teams tonight. Bernie, Twin Rivers, should be great.
It should. They played earlier this season. Bernie came away with an 11-point win. It's a hard-fought game, and really expect the same type of game tonight.
Sure, and early on, as you mentioned, that Campbell tournament, this was a close game, right around 10 points. Bernie come away, I believe, with an 11-point win, but this Twin Rivers bunch, they beat Portageville I think it was last weekend or 2 weekends ago over at Three Rivers College, and that's a big win over Portageville, so you know they're gaining strength as this season goes on.
Oh, it is. Both these teams are well coached. They played good. They play well defensively. They rebound well, and they shoot it well, so it ought to be a great game tonight.
Sure, and the Bernie Mules coming in still undefeated this year. I think they're around 7-0, 8-0, somewhere around there. And they've had some tough tests early on, but this is going to be a test for them here in the regular season, probably their toughest so far. And you know they're getting some good play out of B.J. Jennings coming up as a junior. He's looked good early on, especially the game that we had them on early in the Campbell tournament. And they've got the three seniors. They're tough. That's Sam Turner, David Baker, and Landon Woods. They're strong seniors, so they're going to get some good production out of them. On the other side, Twin Rivers, got to look at Michael Snyder. He's had a very good junior year last year. He's played strong early on. And Eric Ray, a tough kid underneath. He does well rebounding and defensively. So that's kind of the matchups that you look at coming into this game.
Right. David Baker, he's averaging probably about 20 a game. He seems like every time you see this box score, he's got about 20 points. So, they kind of feed everything through him. So it ought to be interesting.
And these two teams will be in the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament upcoming the 26th through the 29th. We'll bring all 26 games live through YHC TV Channel 21 as well as SEMOSportZone.com. Be sure to tune into there come Christmas time the day after. A lot of great basketball action lined up the day after Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you rise for the singing of our national anthem performed by Bernie 6th grade student Taylor Matney, Ruthie Bansell, Mallory Dennington, and Madison Woolridge.
And we'll pause for the national anthem. And we're getting set for these starting lineups.
Welcome to tonight's varsity matchup between the Twin Rivers Royals and your Bernie Mules. Let's meet the starters from Twin Rivers High School. The Royals are coached by Dustin Benson and assisted by Nathan Walsh. At one guard, the 5'11" senior, number 10, Blake Moore.
And starting for Twin Rivers, number 10, that's Blake Moore.
Position is the 6'1" senior, number 20, Wes McCullum.
Wes McCollum, number 20, is also starting.
At center, 6'2" junior, number 24, Cade Lowe.
Cade Lowe plays center for Twin Rivers, the junior.
Starting at 1'4", the 6' junior, number 23, Eric Ray.
Eric Ray, junior, will play forward.
And at the other forward, the 6'1" senior, number 15, Michael Snyder.
And Michael Snyder will round out their starting lineup. And now for the Bernie Mules.
And now people get on your feet and make some noise. Let's meet the starting lineup for your Bernie Mules. Mules are going by Brad Box, assisted by Jason Long. Starting at forward, the 6'3" senior, number 45, Sam Turner.
Sam Turner, the senior, is announced.
Starting at guard, the 5'11" junior, number 24, Troy Kirkpatrick.
Another starter, number 14, Troy Kirkpatrick. Number 10, Landon Woods, another senior. At guard, number 12, BJ Jennings. And rounding out the starting lineup for Bernie will be David Baker.
And the Bernie Mules headed up by Brad Botch. Twin Rivers Royals by Dustin Benson. Glad you joined us here on SeamoreSportsZone.com for this online webcast. And here we go, live from Bernie. Tip goes up to the Royals.
Bernie comes out in a man-to-man here.
Shot up by Snyder, a little strong. And a scramble for the ball, out of bounds, over to the Bernie Mules. We'll probably see Bernie switch it up quite a bit. They've been playing quite a bit of man-to-man. Also, they like to trap out of the zone set in the half court, so we'll see how they alternate tonight.
Right. Bernie's always kind of been a man-to-man team under Botch, but he does like to switch it up a lot.
Landon Woods guarded closely by Moore. Looking for Baker, thrown away. Eric Ray with the steal. Moore guarded closely by Kirkpatrick. Moore back with it. Lowe with it, looks for Snyder. Snyder on the left side guarded closely. He has the baseline. In the corner, shot up and good for three. Is that McCullum with that three there,
yes.
David? Okay.
Yeah.
On the drive, Baker up, good.
That was a good penetration by Baker there to get that shot.
He's got good balance to his game. He's able to play from the outside, also put it on the ground and work in the post. He's got nice balance.
Yeah, he's really came along since his sophomore season.
Three-pointer by Moore, no good. Eric Ray right there with the putback.
Good stick back by Ray.
That's his game, sticking right around the goal, getting those putbacks. Woods crosses over the left side, picks it up over to Kirkpatrick. Jennings with it. Woods goes left, drives, kicks it out to Jennings for three in the corner, and it's good.
Nice pass. He just penetrated in there, drew the defense, and dished it out wide open.
McCullough on the drive, no good. Over to the Mules. 5:29 remaining in this first quarter. Blake Moore applies the pressure to Woods in the backcourt. Jennings on the drive. And charging foul committed by Jennings.
Full court pressure here by the Mules. And it looks like they almost got a turnover, got a tip pass there.
Over to Snyder. He's open for three on the right side. He knocks it down. And we've got a timeout by the Mules. We'll take a break and be right back.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
And we're back with you live from Bernie. Twin Rivers with a current lead, 8-5. Snyder with a three-pointer right before the timeout.
Tell you what, Twin Rivers just came out shooting the ball really well.
And getting a wide open look for Snyder. That's not what you want if you're a Bernie Mule. He's going to get a lot of looks tonight. You certainly can't leave him wide open. Shot up at the top of the key. It's good off the glass for Sam Turner.
Just use the glass well right there.
Ray gives up to Snyder. He goes up. No good. And Kirkpatrick with a rebound. Nice defense there by, was that Turner?
Yes.
I think he deflected the shot on that. Jennings looks down to Baker. Baker backs in. And he's fouled on the shot. He'll go line to shoot two.
Yeah, he left his feet. If you leave your feet against Baker, he's going to take you to the basket every time.
We'll see Baker go inside and out. We saw him in the post there. He'll work a little bit out on the perimeter as well. And it's certainly a player you like to have. You can work him around the court, take advantage of the matchups that he has.
Oh, yeah, like you said, he can play all over the floor.
First shot up for Baker's good. Second shot's good.
He's got 4 points already.
Cullum down to Ray. And nice drive and finish that time by Lowe. Kate Lowe with two. Woods on the right side. He drives it. They shoot off to Baker. Finishes. Landon Woods keeping the possession alive for the Mules. Just found an opening.
It was just a pick and roll. He found him open down the low block.
And a charging foul committed that time by McCollum.
Nice job by Joey Walker there, stepping in front, drawing that charge.
That's typical Bernie basketball. Seems like there's always one kid on Bernie that's going to rack those up by the end of the year.
Yeah, there is. They always have those gritty, gutty players who do the little things, get the rebounds, draw the charges.
Jennings, top of the key. Looks for Woods' back door. Kicks it the corner to Kirkpatrick, and a little strong. Walker with a rebound. And ball taken away by Ray. Snyder on the break. Spins, goes up, basket, and the foul.
A lot like Baker for Bernie. Snyder, if you leave your feet against him, he's going to score. He's going to pump fake in, go to the basket.
That was him with the steal as well on the other end. Took it coast to coast. Nice finish. Chance of three-point play. Shot up and no good. Baker inside, scores it. Nice seal off there by Baker.
He's got 8 points. Bernie just moves so well without the basketball.
And cross court, a little high, out of bounds. Turnover to the Mules. Got 2 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Pick and roll. Baker underneath. Can't get it to go. Snyder's got it. He's on the break. Gives it up to Ray. He picks it off.
It's a good pass. He saw him coming down the other end of the floor and just hit him in stride.
We're seeing Twin Rivers get out the transition quite a bit early on here.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to push it a little bit, try to get Bernie back on their feet.
Baker drives it, kicks it back out. And walking violation, turns it over to the Royals. Nice half-court defense by Twin Rivers. And we got a few substitutions here. We've got Bubby Schwinn in for the Mules. I think Landon, or excuse me, that's
J.R. Priggle
Priggle
also
in the game.
22.
And ball taken away in the backcourt. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Mules.
Nice steal off that trap.
Turner anticipating that pass. And we've got McCollum checking back in for the Royals. Or excuse me, Kate Lowe. Schwint picks up his dribble, goes cross court to Woods. Crosses over left into the paint, goes up, scores it.
Nice drive. He just took it right into the teeth of the defense there, and nobody picked it up and stopped the basketball.
Snyder with it, looks down to Ray, goes up, scores it.
He's tough inside. He's got 6 points already.
Once he gets on the inside, you're not really going to muscle him out of the paint. He's going to be probably the strongest kid on the court tonight.
No, they're going to have to deny that pass to him so he doesn't get those touches.
And we're at the end of the first quarter here. Shot put up. no good. 2 seconds left. Woods puts it up, can't get it to go, and that brings it into the first quarter. The Twin Rivers on top of Bernie, 16-15 after one. We'll take a break and be back with your second quarter coming up.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, "I like Glen St." Glen St., and God bless our troops.
And we're back with your second quarter live from Bernie. Turner with it. Over to Jennings. Nowhere to go. And almost taken away. Woods down to Walker. He goes up, finishes it. And Moore pushes it up. Gives it off to Snyder. McCollum. Guarded closely by Jennings. And ball almost taken away by Pringle. Ray with it, works against Walker. Blake Moore back with it. Ray with a finish.
And again, Twin Rivers just works the ball, try to get the ball inside of Ray, and like I said, once he gets the ball, it's going to go in the basket. Very tough to guard down on that block.
Jennings with it, works left, and he'll be charged with maybe the walking violation. Turns it over to the Royals. Underberg with it. Over to Lowe. And ball off of Underberg's hands. Turnover to the Mules.
He had a lane to the basket. He just got a little bit ahead of himself and took his eyes off the ball and went off his hands.
Woods looks up to Turner. Errant pass. Ray with a steal. And he'll finish it off. And
Now,
Twin Rivers picking up the defense and a quick timeout.
I say Twin Rivers came out in a little trap there, and Coach Bosch decides to call some timeout and get his players in line there.
And we'll keep it right here for this timeout. And we've seen a little bit more aggressiveness out of Twin Rivers, forcing a few turnovers here. And they'd like to get it out in transition. And we saw Eric Ray get the steal, finish it off on the fast break.
Right, they like to get the ball up and down the floor, and Bernie's not been getting back, and it's costing them.
It looked like Bernie was caught by surprise. They brought it looked like the three-quarter court press there, and Bernie wasn't anticipating it and had to call a quick timeout.
Right, and that's their second time out they've called too, so that may come back to haunt them later in the game.
Baker goes left to Jennings in the corner. It's no good. And a long pass down to Ray, and he finished it off. We're really seeing these Royals get out in the open court. You have Eric Ray
again
slipping out of the back end.
You know, they're just getting down the floor, beating them down the floor, and they just lost him there.
Underberg applying the pressure to Woods. Woods up with a runner. He nails it.
That was a big shot. They really needed that basket to stop the bleeding a little bit.
Underberg over to Snyder, taken away. And nice save by Priggle. Now on the break, Woods scores it. Now
back baskets by Woods gives him 6.
And Bernie applying the pressure now. McCollum with it. Over to Underberg. McCollum works against Woods. And a steal. Woods with it. Up ahead to Jennings. And he can't get it to go.
Priggle's really making things happen defensively over there.
And a 5-on-4 break here as Sam Turner enters himself, and that'll be Cade Lowe to finish it off. Yeah, tough break there for Bernie. Sam Turner went down and couldn't get back, so it was a 5-on-4 opportunity for the Royals.
And Twin Rivers took advantage of it, took it right into the post, and got the easy basket.
Baker with a step back, a little short. McCollum with a rebound. Snyder up to Moore, now down to Lowe. Lowe looking for Snyder. And it's a charging foul.
And again, it's Joey Walker, his second charge he's drawn today.
And underneath, that's Baker. He's fouled. He'll go line to shoot 2.
That's a pretty play. Just sets that screen and then heads to the basket. Jennings found him.
Shot up and good. Second shot good. McCollum.
Good block by Baker.
And a push off by Troy Kirkpatrick. Turns it over to the Royals. Blake Moore gives it up. And a nice block by Baker.
Back-to-back possessions with a block from Baker.
Out of bounds. Looks like off of Snyder. Oh, excuse me, that was off of Ray. It'll stay with the Mules. Inbound to Walker, spins, goes right, fakes, up good.
Good strong move there by Walker.
And thrown away, turnover to the Bernie Mules.
Bernie seems to have picked up the intensity a little bit on defense and on offense.
Jennings with the inbound. Baker with the pick and pop, goes up, no good, gets his own rebound, goes back in, scores it. Cross-court pass deflected away off of Priggle. It'll stay with the Royals.
And I tell you what, when Priggle's in the game, he's deflecting passes, getting steals, making things happen defensively.
And a very deep bench for Bernie this year. Brad Bodge said on the round table this past weekend that, or at the seating meeting rather, that they go 12 deep. But of course, you know it's hard to play 12 kids.
Right. But they do, and he uses them really well.
Three-pointer by Jennings in the corner, short. Walker right there with a putback. And
nobody boxed him out.
Timeout by Twin Rivers. We'll take a break. Be right back.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
And we're back live from Bernie. And we've seen Bernie come up with a few aggressive plays here. It's kind of gone back and forth here, David.
It has. Bernie really in the last couple minutes have really picked up the intensity, and they've got a 5-point lead, biggest lead of the game so far.
And Twin Rivers works against this full court pressure. Lowe with it on the right sideline. Gives it to Snyder. He goes up, and a traveling violation. Turns it over to the Mules. Landon Woods on the left side goes up in the paint. Short, may have been blocked. Couldn't hardly tell.
I think somebody from Twin Rivers got a piece of it.
Ray and he's going to be pushed along the end line by Joey Walker.
Yeah, you can tell Twin Rivers got down. Now they're trying to go to their bread and butter with Snyder and Ray.
And Snyder pulling off the trick play off the back of Walker. Couldn't get it go. Touch pass and a finish by Woods. Nice movement by the Bernie Mules.
That was a great look for Jennings, and you can just tell these kids have played together so much for him to know that that Woods is going to be there and just to tap the ball to him. Just a great look.
Not sure the ball touched the floor on that.
I don't think so.
That full court series there. We're down to 30 seconds remaining in this first half. Snyder with it to Ray. And the ball deflected out off of Woods. It'll stay with the Royals. 27 seconds remaining. In this first half. Blake Moore spins. Goes up to Snyder. Down to Ray. Goes up and scores it. Tough shot by Ray right there.
It is, but he is so tough inside. Once he gets the ball on the block, he just goes to work.
And the last few seconds remaining. Down to 3. And turned over Ray. And loses it. And time will expire. 31-26 advantage for the Bernie Mules at halftime. We'll take a break and be back with your halftime stats and discussion coming up.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
These days, we're bombarded with insurance ads and websites. But can they really save you money? Trammell & Son Insurance represents over 70 years. Family-owned for 4 generations. All familiar with the particular needs of SEMO farmers. And offering convenience, low rates, and fast, friendly, local service. Call Trammell & Son Insurance for an insurance assessment. Whether it's farm, home, or commercial, we can tell you what's best for your situation, so you won't be over or underinsured. Put our experience to work for you. Trammell & Son Insurance.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, "I like Glen St." Glen St., and God bless our troops.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're with you at halftime from Bernie, between Twin Rivers and Bernie. Bernie's up 31-26 at half. We'll go over your halftime scores. David, what do we got?
Well, first for Twin Rivers, they're led and scored by Eric Ray, who had 14 points. He had 8 in the second quarter, 6 in the first, and is dominating inside. Michael Snyder, he had 5 quick points early, but then was held scoreless after that. Wes McCollum has 3. And Kay Lowe has 4 to round out their scoring. For Bernie, they're led by senior David Baker. He had 12 points. Landon Woods, a fellow senior, he had 8. Joey Walker had 6. Sam Turner had 2. And B.J. Jennings had 3.
And very competitive first half. Not many surprises. We got a close game. Somewhat low scoring. We're probably going to see a final in the 60s, maybe 70s, and it's been quite a defensive battle early on for both teams.
Right, it's kind of what we thought coming in. Both teams play good defense. They look to find a good shot, and they try to get the ball inside when they can, and work inside out. And both teams seem to be following their game plan. Bernie just had that little run there with about 3.5, 4 minutes left in the second quarter to take the lead, and Twin Rivers never could recover there before the half.
Yeah, looking at Bernie, they've been doing most of their scoring from the perimeter in. They've had some penetration, some nice drives by Landon Woods. and some finishes at the basket. And David Baker doing very well there in the paint as well. On the other end, Michael Snyder not probably given the space that he would like to have, and he's going to look for that in the second half. But Eric Ray's had some good post presence in the first half.
Right, he's been dominant on the post when they get him the ball. You know, Bernie's trying to deny that, but if he gets it inside, he's scoring it.
He is. Getting set to go here with the third quarter. Live from SemoSportsZone.com. Glad you joined us tonight. And here we go. Twin Rivers opens up the second half.
Pregel in the game to start the second half for Bernie. He played real well defensively in the first half.
Cade Lowe with the ball on the right side. Crosses over, left, into the paint. And charging foul committed to Lowe.
That's the third charge that Bernie's caused today. They do such a good job of that. So well coached. Coach Bosch does a great job teaching them how to draw the charge and not pick up that blocking foul.
Landon Woods on the drive, deflected away by Blake Moore. Nice effort by Moore because Landon Woods had the opening.
He did.
Well, Landon really does a good job keeping that dribble alive, working around screens, and getting opportunities on the dribble. Jennings works against McCollum. Woods goes right. And Jennings out to Baker.
Bernie being very patient here, trying to get the best shot they can, and there it is.
Nice pick and roll finished by Joey Walker.
Very good defense there. Twin Rivers just couldn't get it across.
And nice drive finish by Landon Woods. And timeout by Twin Rivers. Bernie with a strong start. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, insuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
And we're back with you live from Bernie.
Bernie comes out in a box and one. Pregel guarding Snyder, everybody else in the zone it looked like.
Traveling violation, turns it over to Bernie.
The third straight possession to open the half. The Twin Rivers has turned it over.
Woods over to Baker, dumps it down to Walker. He loses it. Scramble for the ball, picked up by Moore. Looking down court to Ray. He's on the break. He finishes it off.
For a big guy, Ray can run the floor really well. He gets down the floor and gets open.
Baker pulls up in the paint. He's fouled. Baker's first shot is good. Second shot up, no good. Ray with the rebound, gets it to Lowe. Bernie applying the pressure. Three-pointer on the right side, put up and in by McCollum.
Wes McCollum.
And ball taken away by Ray. Snyder with a finish. Twin Rivers making a little run here. They cut it to 3. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll keep it right here and talk about it. Twin Rivers putting together a little run here in the last minute.
They got 5 points just real quick. Got them right back in the game. They're only down 3, and you know, we never expected them to quit. You know, they're well coached. They can you know, they can make things happen. Snyder with his first basket since early in the first quarter.
Yep, and Eric Ray's making things happen both offensively and defensively. And we saw him get a run out there a while ago and a steal to make that last basket possible. We saw Bernie open up just a few minutes ago with a nice start to the half. And now it's Twin Rivers with a run, and we got a 3-point game.
Yeah, it's kind of been a game of runs here starting in the second quarter. Then, you know, Twin Rivers kind of jumped out there early in the second quarter with a run. Then Bernie answered, and you know, Bernie started the second half with a run. Now Twin Rivers is answering, so we'll be interested to see how the rest of this plays out.
The second half is probably going to be a game of adjustments.
Right.
We're going to see a timeout after a run. They're going to make an adjustment, come out, and another run's going to take place, and probably see another timeout. So we'll see how it all develops.
Yeah, the coach is going to earn their money tonight. Twin Rivers coming out in a press, almost forced a turnover there. Priggle kept his dribble, though.
Woods keeping the dribble alive. Now to Jennings. Now Woods on the drive, fakes, goes up, scores it. Worked inside. Tough shot by Lowe, but he gets it to fall.
Twin Rivers starting to get some baskets from some people other than Ray and Snyder. They get a steal there.
Three-pointer up, no good. Ray gets position, but Joey Walker comes down with it. Baker on the drive. Kicks it back out. Woods on the drive, kicks it out. Jennings for 3 on the left wing, short. Snyder with a rebound. Goes up to McCollum. And McCollum back with it. Goes down to Snyder. Goes in, scores it, and looked like it was going in, but he's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
Snyder's had some tough luck tonight. He's had a couple of those that have just rimmed out.
First shot up, it's good.
Twin Rivers only shot 1 free throw in the first half.
Second shot up's good. Cuts his lead to 1.
Little 1-2-2 press here from Twin Rivers.
Baker digs in, goes up, puts it in. Tough defense by Bernie. Going down court, Schwint knocks it out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. Seen a few substitutions here for the Mules. Jake Wagner, 21's in for the Mules. Bubby Schwint, 24. Ball pass cross court, almost taken away. Now scramble. And a tie-up possession to Bernie, I believe. Yeah, to be to Bernie.
A couple players got hit in the face in that little scrum there. There were bodies flying all over on that one.
Didn't quite see that develop. Looked like, was it two players going for it and end up getting knocked away?
Yeah, it was just players diving all over the floor, and I think one gets hit here, another one gets hit there. Just 4 or 5 bodies down there on the floor on that one. But both teams here playing hard, going all out, trying to get the loose balls.
Full court pressure by the Royals. Schwint to Turner. And ball taken away by Ray. Nice defensive effort.
Ray's very strong down there. You can't leave that ball facing him too often.
And we got a foul underneath. And the foul will be charged, it looked like, to Eric Ray.
That's his second.
W. Schwint with it. Looks in the corner to Kirkpatrick for 3. No good. They call him with a rebound. Quickly out to. And that was Underberg on the drive. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Tell you, anytime Twin Rivers gets a rebound, they're looking down the floor to push the basketball and catch Bernie Knappen, and they've been able to do it a lot tonight.
Zach Underberg, first shot up, good. Twin Rivers been able to get it to 2 and 1 points. They can't quite tie it, but they're right there on the verge.
Yeah, they've really picked up the intensity since early in the second half.
Second shot's good. Kirkpatrick on the drive. He gets it to go. Shot put up by Underberg, no good. And Underberg charged with the foul. Looked like he almost had a clean takeaway for an easy layup, but they called him with the foul.
Yeah, you had to get him with the arm or something because it looked clean, but I'm looking all the way down the other end of the floor. So
Kirkpatrick trapped and a scramble. Landon Woods comes away with it. Jake Wagner goes down to Walker, taken away by Ray. Cade Lowe with it. Over to Ray. Out of bounds. It'll stay with the Royals. Quick inbound to Ray. Easy 2.
That's too easy for for Bernie to let him have the ball in there like that on that play.
And a foul out at center court. Going to be charged to Cade Lowe.
That's his third foul.
Twin Rivers working the half-court trap. Jake Wagner shakes loose, looks for Kirkpatrick. He drives it. Out to Woods, he drives it on the left side, a little short. Snyder with the rebound.
Bernie did a good job getting back there, not allowing them that run out.
Now under a minute here in this third quarter. Eric Ray underneath, goes up, no good. Walker with a rebound, out to Wagner. Goes ahead to Kirkpatrick for three in the left corner. He knocks it down. And a foul charge to Kirkpatrick. 21 seconds remaining.
It's a great pass out to Kirkpatrick. He was wide open and drained that three. That's his spot down there in that corner. This game's gotten a little more physical here in this second half.
Eric Gray inbounds. Underberg to Snyder. Got 10 seconds remaining. Snyder open for an easy two.
Bernie defender just lost it.
Shot up, no good. That brings it into the third quarter. The Bernie Mules on top of the Twin Rivers Royals after three. 45-43. We'll be back with your fourth and final quarter coming up.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you no one appreciates your business like we do. Glen St. and Kennett, and God bless our troops.
And we're back with you live from Bernie, getting started with your fourth quarter. Bernie on top by 2. Twin Rivers with a chance to tie this game up.
They've had a few chances. They just have never been able to quite tie it up or take the lead here.
Jump stop in the lane. Underberg charged with the travel. Well, Bernie's done a nice job sealing off that paint to the penetration. They do very good help defense. It's been very difficult for Twin Rivers to get good penetration.
Right, Twin Rivers has got a lot of their points on their runouts and just feed the ball down inside the Ray. They've really struggled with the penetration.
Landon Woods left alone. He goes up and he's fouled by Ray. Woods to the line to shoot 2. First shot no good.
Turns out to be a good foul because he had an easy layup there.
He did. Second shot, no good. Ray with the rebound. Snyder backs it out, goes left. Three-pointer up by Moore, no good. Turner with a rebound. Jennings pushes it up, pulls it out to the left side. Turner now down to Walker. He digs in, goes up, scores it.
Snyder tried to draw the charge, but didn't, and when he fell, that just gave him a wide open layup, and can't do that.
And ball deflected. Underberg back with it. Goes down to Ray, digs in, spins to the left, scores it. Double spin move there, and he pulled it off.
I'll tell you what, Bernie even doubled down on him, and he still was able to get that shot up and in.
And left alone, Walker takes it back out, and a foul by Underberg.
Tell you what, I think if Walker turned around, he had a shot wide open.
6:15 remaining in this game. Jennings to the line to shoot two.
Jennings has 3 points on the night, hit a three early in the first, and has been quiet since.
First shot up. Good. Second shot's good. Snyder works, kicks it out to Underberg. He's on the drive. He scores it.
Tell you what, he makes a lot of things happen, Underberg. Underberg just, you know, he's aggressive on defense, aggressive on offense. Kind of been a little spark plug for him.
Woods in the corner. Jennings down to Baker, left all alone, and a foul by Lowe. Probably a good foul because Baker had him open two.
Bernie's in the bonus, so he'll shoot a 1-and-1 here. And that's also the fourth foul on Lowe, so he's in a little bit of trouble with 5:34 left to play here in this game.
First shot up, no good.
Must have fouled him on the shot. I thought it was going to be a 1-and-1 there.
Second shot's good. Nice move by Snyder. He's into the paint, and he'll commit the charge.
Again, Bernie, so good at picking up those charges.
Snyder just got up in the air with nowhere to go, and
I think he might have been smarter just to go up with a shot there instead of dishing it off.
Baker into the paint, and he's fouled by Eric Ray.
That's going to be Ray's fourth, and that would be a huge loss if they lost him to fouls. Still 5:13 to play here in this game.
First shot up, no good.
Bernie's not really taking advantage of these opportunities here. They're 3 for 8 here. Yeah, 3 for 8 in the fourth quarter with free throws.
And Blakemore on the drive had an open shot, but he carried with it. I don't know if he carried that. They call it a carry or a travel. Either way, it's a turnover.
He just got going a little too fast there.
Missed opportunity by the Royals. Now we got 5 minutes remaining in this game. Cross court to Priggle, to Turner for 3 at the top of the key. He knocked it down.
It's a big shot. He got that pass right in rhythm. Just a perfect pass, perfect shot.
And reach-in foul committed by Jennings.
Bernie's biggest lead they've had in quite a while, 6 points.
And 6 points is a pretty sizable lead in this game. You know, Twin River's been right at 2 points, 1 point.
Yeah, they've had
able to cut it to at least a tie, and Bernie now back up by 6.
Yeah, they've had plenty of chances. They just never could tie the game, and now it's coming back to haunt them.
Underberg with it. Out to McCullum. Now down to Ray, and Joey Walker's leaning on him, so he'll pick up the foul. 2 big old boys down there, Walker and Eric Ray going after it.
Yeah, it is, and they've been going after each other all game, too. It's been fun to watch.
And pass taken away by Priggle. And a tie-up, possession to the Mules. 4:20 remaining.
Again, Priggle making another good play defensively. He's played well defensively the entire game.
Jennings on the right side, out to Woods. And Underberg. He'll commit the foul. That'll send B.J. Jennings to the line to shoot 2. Now double bonus. First shot up, good. Jennings having a nice shooting night tonight.
That gives him 6 points. He's got such a nice stroke from the free throw line.
Second shot up, good. Dump down pass to Ray. He goes up, scores it. Under 4 minutes remaining. Pressure in the backcourt. Woods over to Jennings. Jennings drives it, nowhere to go, and he travels. Turns it over to Twin Rivers.
He just got caught right there in the middle of their defense, nowhere to go.
Ray works underneath, spin move, nope, and he loses it. Priggle on the break, scores it. And loses it again. Landon Woods with it. They've got numbers. Turner goes up, blocked away by Snyder. He'll commit the foul.
Back-to-back trips down the floor. The Twin Rivers got the ball into the post and just couldn't hold on to it. That's the third foul on Snyder.
First shot up for Turner is good.
I think Turner kind of turned this game around a little bit when he hit that three. They've kind of energized Bernie a little bit, deflated Twin Rivers.
Blake Moore works against Jennings. Three-pointer up and good.
Big shot there by Snyder. Cuts it down to 6, 58-52.
And Jennings left all alone for three, short. Snyder with a rebound. Cade Lowe on the drive. Basket and the foul. Now Twin Rivers storming back, cuts the lead to 4. 2:19 remaining.
I don't know if that three-pointer down here was the shot that Coach Botch was wanting so quick, and he was open, but he shot it awful quick. And
that's good. Allowed the long rebound opportunity for Twin Rivers to go the other way.
Right. The 6-point turnaround.
Baker spins up into the paint. Good. Two minutes remaining. McCollum on the drive. He goes up, fouled. He'll go line to shoot 2.
Bernie had to have some points. They came down, went to their senior in Baker, and he got him a 5-point lead here.
Colum at the line, first shot up, no good. Second shot on the way, no good.
Missed opportunity there for Twin Rivers.
Baker hands it off to Turner. He puts it up, no good. Taken away by Snyder. Head to Lowe. Gives it out to Ray. And we've got a timeout called by Twin Rivers. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
I wanna stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. Alright, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
Okay, you're hooked up and ready to go.
New Wave knows you're excited about sports, so now's a great time to get connected with the Triple Play Package. Crystal clear TV, high-speed internet, and telephone for only $99.99 a month for 12 months. With New Wave Communications, you've got game.
And we're coming back from the timeout. 1:28 remaining in this fourth quarter. Twin Rivers with the ball. They'll inbound under their own basket. Twin Rivers really needs a bucket here, David.
Yeah, we'll see what kind of play they drew up coming out of the timeout. A lot of time wasn't what the coach wanted, I can tell you that.
Turnover by the Royals. And Woods. And timeout by Bernie. And we'll keep it right here.
Yeah, I think Coach Bosch wants them to slow it down a little bit, work the ball, try to get a good shot, and not force anything, run some clock, and make Twin Rivers come out and foul.
Yeah, we've got a minute 14 remaining in this game. Bernie will inbound, and they'll certainly go into the killing clock mode here. force Twin Rivers to come out, guard closely, try to pick up the foul. They're in the double bonus, so once they're fouled, they'll go to the line to shoot 2. But Bernie's been able to take care of the ball in the half court out on the perimeter, so you get the ball in the hands of Landon Woods and B.J. Jennings, they'll probably secure it. Once they garner that foul, go to the line to shoot 2. But Twin Rivers, they've got to up the pressure, try to deny this inbound, because you know once they get it in, good ball handlers with Woods and Jennings.
Right, and I'm sure Twin Rivers will come out and they'll try to trap the ball and be aggressive, try to get some steals here. There's the trap.
And Jennings is going to step on the sideline, turns it over to Twin Rivers. Inbound to Snyder. Got him coming up on a minute remaining. Snyder into the paint, spins. Gets his own rebound, spins again, up, basket and the foul. Big basket by Snyder, great second effort.
It was, nobody boxed him out, and everybody just kind of watched him go grab his own rebound there. Not a great job of rebounding there from Bernie.
And Bernie's done a pretty good job on Snyder tonight, limiting in his space, but they did a good job initially on that first shot, but he got his own rebound and finished it off with a chance at a three-point play.
Right, they kind of fell asleep a little bit. That cuts it to 2.
Under a minute remaining. Cross court to Turner. Now to Jennings. Woods to Baker.
Bernie doing a good job of spreading the floor. They draw the foul there.
Down to 35 seconds remaining. Jennings will go to the line to shoot 2. Certainly not the guy you want at the line if you're Twin Rivers. I thought they might take a chance and foul David Baker. He's kind of struggled tonight, but
and that's the 5th foul on Cade Lowe. He leads the game with 9 points.
Jennings at the line, knocks down the first.
It's a big free throw here. Will make it a 2-possession game.
Up, no good. Twin Rivers with a chance here. Snyder on the drive, spins up, scores it. Cuts it to 1. 26 seconds remaining. A good quick score by the Royals. Makes it a 1-point game. We've seen this before, David. A 1-point lead for Bernie.
Yeah. And, Snyder, he just took the ball down the floor strong, but he had a guy wide open in the corner there for a 3 if he wanted him. But Snyder, he's a senior, said, I'm going to take it on myself and put the ball in the basket, cut it to 1, let their defense come and get a steal and try to get them to win here.
Yeah, it was a good aggressiveness by Snyder. He had them on their heels in transition. Just go to the basket. If you pick up the foul, you go to the line. And might have had a chance at a 3-point play. Wasn't able to pick up the foul, but it cuts it to 1. They've got plenty of time. They'll probably guard the inbound and look to try to get a steal. And if they don't commit the foul, but they've got to be careful who they commit the foul to. B.J. Jennings did miss 1 of 2 there, but he's probably not the guy you want to send to the line. He's been pretty strong from the line tonight.
Right, he's 5 of 6 from the line, and really about the only one who shot free throws well.
26 seconds remaining. Bernie with possession, up by 1. Here we go. Inbound goes to Turner. B.J. Jennings ends up with it, and they'll commit the foul to Jennings. Dangerous pass there, almost taken away. Jennings to the line to shoot 2, double bonus. First shot on the way, and it rims in.
That gives him 9 points on the night.
Second shot on the way. It's short. Scramble for the ball, and that's a tie-up. Possession to the Royals. And again, Twin Rivers has a chance to tie, potentially take the lead with this possession. Now, if they go for the final shot, they've got to be sure to leave themselves enough time if they're going to take it down inside 10 seconds. You don't want to take one shot and that be the only opportunity. They'll need to probably look to put up a shot around within 10 to 5 seconds, probably around 5 seconds with a chance at a second opportunity.
Right, you want to give yourself a chance to get an offensive rebound if you can.
Bernie will go with some full court pressure. Underberg with it. And a timeout. Twin Rivers not going to take a chance and committing a turnover. 13 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that was a good timeout. They didn't look real strong right there. They kind of were looking around at each other, and the coach took a great time out there and get a shot that they want.
And plenty of time with 13 seconds. You'll think they'll want to put the ball in the hands of Michael Snyder. Probably going to be aggressive towards the basket. Maybe look to score in the paint, maybe dish it off. Or potentially, if they really sink in, you've got a chance at a three-pointer on the outside. Not a whole lot of three-point attempts put up tonight by the Royals, but the opportunity may be there.
Right. You know, earlier, like I said, when he penetrated, he had a guy wide open because they're concentrating all their efforts on him. So you may have that same opportunity, or you maybe get the ball inside to Ray, who's been strong inside all day. Just tie the game and go to overtime and see what you can do there.
Might see a high pick and roll. He's got some wide shoulders. He's really strong, and once he gets around that pick, when him going into the basket, he's going to be hard to get him off his dribble. So we might see a high pick and roll or a high pick and fade, however you want to draw that up. So
and Ray moves very well without the basketball too. So that is definitely a possibility. But I would think that one of those two, either Ray or Snyder, are going to get the shot here.
Here we go. Bernie up by 2.
Snyder's going to inbound the ball here.
And they're under their own basket here. See if they'll look for something underneath. Inbound to Moore. Snyder with it. Left all alone is Ray. He goes up, and he's fouled on the shot. And a good drawn-up play.
Right.
Ray's going to have to go to the line to shoot 2. Hit 2
Bernie's
shots.
going to make him earn it. First free throws on the night for Ray.
First shot's up. And no good.
Still 9.6 seconds left. Plenty of time.
I think there's enough time to where he can go ahead and make it without missing it on purpose.
Right.
Second shot's good. 9 seconds. And a timeout by the Bernie Mules.
Well, it's kind of been the story of the game for Twin Rivers. They get close, just can't get over the hump and tie the game.
Yep. And Ray left all alone underneath. And he went with the fake, drew the foul from Sam Turner. Had to go to the line to hit 2 shots to tie and missed the first, hits the second. So
I think he had the entire Bernie team flying at him once he got the ball.
Yeah. But they have a chance. Bernie's got to go the length of the floor. They've certainly got to try to go for the inbound steal. They'll foul as soon as the ball's inbounded if Bernie is able to inbound it. So we'll see a quick foul, probably around 8 seconds remaining going to the line. But Twin Rivers certainly want to get this inbound steal, and they've gotten a few tonight. So we'll see if they're able to pull this off.
And if not, they foul and put Bernie on the line. With the exception of Jennings, they really haven't been very strong from the line tonight. So, there's plenty of chances here for Twin Rivers.
Here we go, 9 seconds remaining. Bernie on top by 1. Here comes the inbound from Sam Turner. And they get it into Woods, and they'll foul. Eight seconds.
Jennings will go back to the line again.
Okay, I thought Woods got the inbound, but it was B.J. Jennings.
He's 6 for 8 in the fourth quarter. But even if he hits them both, it's still a one-possession game, and they can tie it with a 3.
And with 8 seconds remaining, Twin Rivers has the ability to run the length of the floor and get an opportunity in the open court. First shot up for Jennings, short. That opens it up a bit for Twin Rivers.
This is a big shot for Bernie.
They really need this to.
Not only that, but to set their defense.
Yep. And it's good. Here we go, 8 seconds remaining. Blake Moore. Underberg needs to put it up. No good. No good.
Oh, he didn't get it off in time.
Wow. The shot went up just a moment too late by Cade Lowe, or excuse me, that was Wes McCollum. And Bernie escapes with a win, 63-61. What a game.
Yeah, he had the shot. It was just a fraction of a second too late.
And what a game we had here tonight. We're going to take a break. Be back with your final stats and discussion coming up.
Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance is celebrating our 100th year. We started protecting rural farmers way back in 1910, insuring folks no one else would. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance has been a family business for 4 generations, and we continue that tradition today, providing solid home, farm, and commercial insurance at very competitive rates. When the ice storm hit us, we were out there with you. All of our claims were processed within days, and we will continue to provide the best coverage and the best service for the next 100 years. Southeast Missouri Mutual Insurance, a century of service.
Let's talk about next year. This is the time of year to reflect on last season's crop and make decisions for next season. What mix of crops should you plant? Should you buy new equipment this year or get by another year with what you have? We'd like to help you make the financial side of your planning a little easier. Our ag department knows agriculture, and they're local.
Stop by and see us
at First Midwest Bank.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have a lot full of inventory and the best rebates of the year. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We just want the opportunity to talk to you about your next car or truck. The rebates are the best of the year, and interest rates the lowest to work with. It's a great time to buy, and our people are excited to help you make the right choice. We realize you have a lot of dealers to choose from, but I can assure you, no one appreciates your business like we do. Glen St. and Kennett, and God bless our troops.
I want to stay connected to you. I like the way you do what you do. All right, okay, you're fine.
Call Audubell Hearing Center at 1-800-499-8786 or visit one of our locations in Dexter and Poplar Bluff, Missouri today.
At Glen St. and Kennett, we have all the GM lines at one location: Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac. I'm Danny Ford, owner of Glen St. We're always looking for new customers and friends. Come see us at our beautiful dealership in Kennett. We have a great group of people to work with for your very best deal and to save you money. It does not stop there. We also have great service people that you will enjoy. When you leave, we want you to say, I like Glen St. Glen St., and God bless our troops.
And we're back with you here post game from Bernie. And what a game. Bernie on top, 63-61 on top of Twin Rivers. And what a game, David.
It was the story of the game. You know, Twin Rivers would get close and just never could finish. And, it was just one of those things. They just never could get the shots to fall when they needed them.
Sure. And that last second, just a second too late, and that was kind of the story of the game. Twin Rivers never could tie the game or even take the lead there in the second half. So that's just how it all works out. But a great game here. And Bernie, go over the final scores there.
Okay, well, first for Twin Rivers, they were led in scoring by Eric Gray. He had 23 points. Michael Snyder had 19. He really came on strong there late and put the Royals on his back. Cade Lowe had 9 points before fouling out. 6 points for Wes McCollum, and Zach Underberg finished with 4 points. For the Bernie Mules, they were led in scoring by senior David Baker. He had 16 points. B.J. Jennings had 10 points, finished 7 of 10 from the free throw line, all in the fourth quarter, which really helped them there. Troy Kirkpatrick had 5 points. J.R. Priggle, 2. Sam Turner, the senior, had 6, including a huge three-pointer there late in the fourth quarter that really kind of seemed to spark them and lift them a little bit. Joey Walker finished with 10 points, and Landon Walker finished with 12 points and handled the ball very well throughout the game.
Sure did. And well, I'll tell you, Landon Woods and V.J. Jennings, 2 strong guards out front for the Bernie Mules. They did a great job handling the ball, and a big addition underneath by Joey Walker. You know, he's one that doesn't get a whole lot of minutes, but tonight with Eric Gray underneath, they needed some muscle. He came in, did well defensively, and contributed offensively as well.
Well, he did. We got him 10 points. He drew a couple charges, played real well defensively, banged inside, got some rebounds, and played real well.
Yeah, Twin Rivers, they're going to be disappointed, of course, but they played well at times. They made some spurts, but they just hit a wall once they get there within 2 and 1 points, or 1 and 2 points, and nothing to feel ashamed about. They put up the winning shot. It was just a fraction of a second too late, but they got a strong team over at Twin Rivers. Michael Snyder had a nice game. Eric Ray as well. And they got some talent over there at Twin Rivers.
They do, and I look forward to seeing them in the Christmas tournament. If they got the 5 seed, they open up with Dexter, and I think they've got a chance to make some noise over there. They're balanced. They hit some threes tonight. They shot their free throws well, and they're strong inside. And they hit the shot to win the game. It was just a fraction of a second too late.
Yep, and a nice night for the Bernie Mules pulling out this win. And I spoke just before those free throws there at the end of the game that that's a big opportunity or chance for Bernie to hit those 2 shots, and it took away the three-pointer, or the hitting that second free throw took away the opportunity for Twin Rivers to drive down and run it on a basket. So that really opened up the opportunities for Bernie to close off the lane and make it harder.
Right, it allowed
the perimeter.
Him making that free throw allowed them to set their defense a little bit, and not, he misses a free throw there. You get the rebound, it's chaotic, and you're trying to find your man. With him making the free throw, you were able to set your defense, and they did. They played very good defense on that last possession, and and forced the shot late.
Yep, great game here tonight, and David, we appreciate you coming along and helping us out with this game tonight. It was going to be a good one. We knew it would be, and it certainly lived up to the billing. And Twin Rivers getting stronger as the year goes on, and we'll be looking forward to seeing how they play out. Now, are they still in Class 3, Twin Rivers?
Yes.
Okay. There's a few teams. Bloomfield's moved down to Class 2. That's what I was thinking. So Twin Rivers stays in Class 3, but they'll be competitive come the end of the season, especially at the Bloomfield Christmas Tournament. They're the 5 seed, taking on the 12 seed Dexter Bearcats. Starting the 26th of this month, the day after Christmas. We'll be looking forward to it. A great Bloomfield Christmas tournament lined up for you. We'll be looking forward to it. And that's all we have for tonight. And that'll do it for us for tonight. And David, appreciate your time, and we'll look forward to doing another one down the road.
Good being here.
All
Can't
right.
wait.